When you think of Rust and you first spawn into your desired server, you have a set plan of how things want to go. Farm, get tools, farm some more, maybe get a few kills in the process, before finally building your base in your dream location. Sounds easy on paper, but you and I know that simply isn't the case a majority of the time. You see, not only are you trying to do that, everyone is. Some have already made it to that dream base location, so some of you are already behind in the race. Some already have tools, some already have bows, and even some may already have guns. All this and more, and it's happening as soon as you wake up on the beach. And that's where this video's topic comes into fruition. And that's why to this day, Rust is one of the most unique experiences I've ever had when playing a video game. Because I have numerous of those said experiences almost every time I play it. Unpredictability is one of the strongest things that I feel keeps everyone's interest in Rust. Because it's the players themselves that cause those unpredictable encounters, scenarios, defeats and victories, sadness and happiness, death and life. From the book of the 48 Laws of Power, a book in which Robert Greene and Drew Stiefers have distilled 3,000 years of the history of power into 48 essential laws, drawing from philosophies such as Sun Tzu and Karl Clausewitz and many others, to the lives of figures such as Henry Kissinger to P.T. Barnum, a book in which 48 categorized laws are illustrated through the tactics, triumphs and failures of great figures from the past who have wielded or been victimized by power. An interest in total domination, ranging from aims of conquest, self-defense, or simply to understand the rules of the game. Yet one stands out to me more than the rest. Law 17. Keep others in suspense, cultivate an air of unpredictability. Humans are creatures of habit, with an insatiable need to see familiarity in other people's actions. Your predictability gives them a sense of control. Turn the tables, be deliberately unpredictable. Behavior that seems to have no consistency or purpose will keep them off balance, and they will wear themselves out trying to explain your moves. Taken to an extreme, this strategy can intimidate and terrorize. In its entirety, Law 17, you start to see the bigger picture and why Rust captivates me. You and everyone playing, and everyone that will play in the future, this entire quote, when realized within the world of Rust, is only achievable through the actions of its players. And there are endless, numerous, infinite possibilities and outcomes of how this terrifying yet fascinatingly addictive concept can happen. Because of the uncertainty of the player's unpredictable actions to survive. Endless possibilities of clash between one human being and another, controlled by keyboards and mouses, continuous conflict of what is needed and wanted, ceaseless showdowns for dominance and control, boundless change for everyone involved within that moment of you and the other guy. In return, it changes the whole spectrum of the wipe itself, all because of chance. You crossed paths. And these moments are all happening on an infinite level, from map grid to map grid, server to server, country to country, continent to continent. Someone snuck up on you with a spear. A player who recently raided crashes their minicopter and dies right in front of you. An airdrop is landing above your head. You hear gunfights happening all around you. Hell, you even have to surprise on a group, only to see you've accidentally stepped on wooden spikes, blowing your cover and alerting them of your position entirely. Or the hardworking admins trying to cleanse the server of hackers, only to find one of their deleted bases loot right outside your 2x2. Or even scrapping all your components and outposts, only to have another group that has been stalking you for the perfect moment to strike. Endless possibilities by all of you. Endless unpredictability. Another reference I feel that has similar comparison to what I'm talking about, this time from a different medium, television to be exact, is from a particular show which highly emphasizes the change of one's character within the time they have left with their own life. From personal struggles and choices chosen by being faced with unpredictable scenarios, the main character has to face not only internally as a person, but by others forcing their choices, their struggles, their power onto them as well. I'm of course talking about Breaking Bad. 20th of January 2008. Breaking Bad releases its first season, which is now revered as quite possibly one of the best crime drama thrillers of the 21st century. But I want to focus on a particular episode of Breaking Bad. Season 1, Episode 1 to be exact. If you don't remember this particular episode, or you simply just haven't seen it, Walter White, acted by Bryan Cranston, is a chemistry teacher at high school, teaching his students in his chemistry class. Chemistry is, well, technically, chemistry is the study of matter, but I prefer to see it as the study of change. It's the cycle, it's solution, dissolution, just over and over and over. It is growth, then decay,
then transformation. It is fascinating, really.
And it really is when you think of those captivating words, but put into the context of an online PvP survival game. The growth of the server by the actions of its inhabitants. The decay for the losers from unfortunate, unpredictable encounters. The transformation of one's own self, time and skill in Rust. And to think all this happens on a daily basis. It happens when you're farming that node, and the guy behind you is lining up his bow with the back of your head. It happens when you and your friends successfully take control of the oil rig, and there's multiple ribs closing in on your position. It happens when you think the coast is clear and you open your door only to find someone aiming a double-barrel shotgun at your face. It happens when you get back inside your base just before night time thinking you're safe, only to have a group coming with rockets and C4 to get rid of you and their competition. All this and more, and it's happening as soon as you wake up on that beach. Thanks for watching. I know this isn't particularly what you're used to on this channel, but I feel like I wanted to try something different. Look, I don't want to sound pretentious when I say this at all, but the goal of this video was to try and create a whole new different approach in making content from Rust. I feel it all on YouTube fits into 3 categories right now: comedy, action, and story-driven content, which are all respected and enjoyed by me and a lot of other people. But I wanted to challenge that and hopefully create a 4th, which is, I hope, unique enough to fall into none of those categories. It was a hell of a lot of fun creating this, but also challenging in a very rewarding way. I have a few more ideas and hopefully more in the future with this kind of style of producing videos. If this video flops view and attention wise, it flops. But at least I can say I tried something different within my creativity and within my video production. Thank you all for watching. This has been Synthetic Hill, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Or, should I say, I'll see you on the beach.